Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. I'm so happy and grateful to have you here with me today. We're going to be looking into your December reading, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this one. Let's dive in right away. Start out by pulling your symbols, which will give us a general idea of what's happening. I will also dive into your coffee cup and saucer. During that one, we're going to touch base with your missing ingredient, which will reveal what you need to do, who you need to become, or what you need to let go in order to achieve success. I also have here a message of guidance, advice, or confirmation from the spirit. We're going to be looking into that towards the end of your reading, as well as your roadmap to success that will reveal us your maybe action plan. And I have the color and the spirit animal for the month, as well as your general tarot. Also, we're going to be looking into your romance cards, okay? If you go on to enjoy this reading, don't forget to give some love and subscribe to the channel. And let's dive in, see what's coming your way. I also have some channeled messages as well. We have the bowl in a bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Beautiful. Plenty of material things. Okay, Capricorn, you are going to manifest some material success around this month, seems like. I see here towards the end of the second week, there's a little bag of money showing up here, and a cup indicates emotionally fulfilling offer. Can be coming ahead simultaneously at the same time from an unexpected source because it's outside of your comfort zone. This cup looks like a heart shape. Whatever is in your heart, it will actually come to you. Kind of, I see a person who's wearing a scarf as well. Scarf can be maybe someone who has some sort of a backup prepared for certain situations. And this person can be someone that you're going to start working together with, or maybe even come to you with a good offer. I see some clouds above the first week here. And there's a person right there. Kind of reminds me of a wolf mask or a wolf face. Wolf can indicate family. This can be a part of your family or someone who already built a family. You're going to be walking into that. We can see the bag here. Same exact bag almost. You can see this person's opening the mouth, this like the of the bag for you, so you can maybe get whatever it is meant for you in there. The clouds above it is actually giving me the feeling of you're not going to see where this is coming from. This is going to be coming from an unexpected source. And here we have with a wolf, there's a deer in front of them. This can be even something, maybe you were left in the situation of the deer, maybe you were in the wolf's den and you come across some things, or you had something that was your own, your birthright that you couldn't reach. Seems like here the things are going to turn around. You're going to have access to that, and that can be, looks like a new job or a raise or a recognition that you haven't received. It is going to be showing up within a week or so, within the first week I see here. There's another person who actually I see kind of wears throne within the beginning of the second week. I said throne or crown. The crown has like this angel wings next to it. Kind of reminds me of Thor energy. I think in the original cartoon, the Thor is wearing that kind of like a crown with wings on the side. So this can be someone who has a lot of power, access to higher I was going to say entities, but I feel like entity can be humans as well. There's a horse right under it appearing right there. Horse means wish fulfillment, and this person can have access to your wishes and desires, and I feel like they're going to allow you enter through this door. I would like to say this can even be someone that you don't know about. It doesn't have to be someone close to you. This can be someone who will be helpful along your journey. Someone may be doing the paperwork, because we're always connected on the soul level with other people as well. And even if you're not feeling like nothing's happening on the background, I feel like here the universe, the destiny, the wheels of destiny keeps turning on the background, and some things are actually happening even though you don't see it. I see a bouquet of flowers, someone actually reaching and handing it to you. But I feel like because it's like sideways, this is something that you're worthy of deserving, but somebody else received it. And maybe because you raised your voice, or you're going to be raising your voice regarding this thing, they're gonna have to just hand it back over to you. Okay, that's probably this plenty of material things card showing up here, representing of that. I see like kind of cherries and flowers such here. So something is meant for you. Maybe you couldn't get access to it because of some greedy people, but because the horse and the flower being handed over, I feel the energy of that you receiving this thing. Okay, number 3 is on the bottom of the cup. It's a little darker, kind of looks like a person in there as well, a male figure with mustache and the beard. He has also letter E kind of showing up. Can be Eric, Erica, Elmer, and their first name or the last name, like Henry. So seems like this person is in your heart space. They have a fish on top of his head. Fish can symbolize a Virgo. No, I'm sorry. Virgo is actually Pentacles energy, but can be a Virgo because it came forth. But with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as you're a Capricorn, maybe this is someone who's going to water the earth, basically, who has some sort of source of abundance. And that source of abundance can be also loving words that will support the cause that you have in your hand at this moment. And with that, you're going to upgrade to on a higher level. Your Animus Mundi, this is Anima Mundi, I'm sorry. Animus is actually the masculine and feminine. Anima represents the feminine in the masculine energy. Anima Mundi represents here a starting point, a reset. We see a guru sitting down meditating here. All seeing eyes are everywhere, all the beautiful gems. So you are resetting something, like balancing out the energies. We have all these pearls and golds here. There is going to be some beginning definitely happening. And I feel like that beginning is not going to be something random. This is going to be material satisfaction at the end of the day, because we have a lot of material symbols coming up. There's a pathway opening here, and there's an eye at the end of the pathway. This kind of looks like a tower as well. If this is like a promotion energy for you, that can be coming forth, because I see there's a woman, like there's a man here, another person's hugging from the behind, like maybe like a child that you're carrying on your neck. That's like a style of like carrying a child. Or angels on your back. Okay, so the angel can be representative of someone younger than you are. Maybe someone that you're carrying, you're thinking that you are their guardian, but it seems like they might be an earth angel taking care of you here, and maybe even bringing you a blessing, because I see small legal paper. That small legal paper can represent this person maybe bringing some gift to you, an opportunity of travel. Maybe even I see kind of a pregnant woman here, a new beginning, a new endeavor. Another thing I see here within the 3rd week, there's a person, kind of the hands are looking like parallel to each other, kind of like a hieroglyphic symbol here. When we look at the hieroglyphs, they don't really have perspective in them. They have like this flat drawing to them. So I see the same feeling here. So the person, their hands are up in the air in a praying mode. I feel like maybe you are being blessing to someone else as well. Maybe you are in the praying mode, you are asking for something and desires being fulfilled, as well as not only your prayers are answered, you are somebody else's prayers. I see a letter S this person is holding in their hand. Maybe you are this person's prayer as well. Okay, so this can be your actually finding out your value, worth and value, and that the gold within also. Okay, towards the end of the month, I see here there's a person who's kind of looking like they have something in their, I'm trying to focus, like there's something in their mouth. Okay, and that can be candy, because there was like those long candies, like Twizzlers or something like that. They maybe something they're enjoying. This can be towards the end of the year. I see there's a little diamond shape here, maybe material again, not only the material things like golds and jewels and diamonds that you're going to be enjoying, also like delicious food and good environment. We have a massive tree of life growing. The seeds that you're planting in the beginning of the month are actually going to start to sprout and become massive trees, massive produce for you towards the end of the month, maybe last week of the month. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see a dolphin right here, right there. Also, your desire seems like it's coming very fast, and it is coming very lightly. So if this is something that you're expecting to the mountains to move, it can be, the mountains can be moving, but it is going to be happening so lightly. It's not going to be happening in this majestic way. It is going to be happening so unexpected, light energy, and maybe even with a very loving energies too, because I see here kind of like a swan. There are two swans following each other. Swans made for life. This can be also like a long-term stability, financial security, great partnerships, great friendships coming together. And another thing is maybe you're looking for a life partner. This can be someone you know, because I see here somebody swimming. They have like the swimming, the things that they put on their foot, looks like duck feet and pellet. I'm not sure what it's called. And there's a fish right here in front of you too. The Pisces energy is here. The Pisces, the loving part of the Pisces right here. And this is going to be someone that you maybe have distance in between, where you're going to come together with this person. Distance doesn't have to be physical distance. This can be mental distance. Maybe you're not really aware that you can actually become a couple with this person. But I feel like here you're going to somehow come together, and at the end you like following each other. Maybe your direction they're going to be following. I see tears of joy, or you're going to be following each other's direction. Basically, maybe you're going to be on the same page and start a new thing. I feel the love energy here, but a business can be actually based on love as well. And if it's not based on love, that can have some sort of like a failure within it too. That's why no matter what you're doing, it is good to have the final result having peace, love, appreciation, and can be serving people and feeling that energy. Also, you having that love in your life too. I see there's a person here. I see letter V, Victor, maybe. Looks like someone not very smiling. Another name come to mind as like Ava, can be an older woman. Seems like here this person has some sort of like negative energy surrounding them, maybe about money. And number 2 is showing up, that indicates partnership, but this is actually they're being isolated in a place. Maybe their problem is going to be resolving in quiet. If this is your energy, you're feeling that kind of need in quiet meditation, or maybe even contemplation, you're going to be finding your answer. And if this is a person that you're trying to help, maybe it's time to just step away, because there might be, this can be their life lesson that they're trying to learn. And because you keep trying to help them all the time, you're not allowing them to finish the lesson, the karma, so it keeps coming back to them. Okay, I see here like a long animal. This kind of reminds me like a dragon's tail, maybe a crocodile. Your actually energy field is intact, but this is someone inside of your energy field, but not close to your heart. The second week, you might have a conversation with this person and reveal certain things. I see there are 3 eggs, and this person might be someone who saved on the side. The cold-blooded doesn't mean they're negative. It means that they are extremely logical. Can be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, swords energy. Their logic doesn't really allow them to see things in maybe spiritual way, or their intuition is blocked, they're not being guided. I feel like they're carrying their treasure towards you, and you will be their guidance. Number 2 is actually peace, balance, partnership, harmony, and cooperation. You're going to have some cooperation with this person, and you can give them the information, the guidance that they need. That's why they're going to be coming towards you here. Another one, I see a person like wearing skirt, has a star in their hand. They have the Hierophant's hat. Can be a Taurus energy. Hierophant also indicates a spiritual authority. And I feel like you're not only helping this person, but also you have another mentor here. Mentor, whatever the information, can be a therapist too. Don't take it in the sense of only like someone who is doing religious work. Someone who has knowledge, authority in the field that they're doing. Can be an economist, can be an accountant, maybe be this is, if this is starting about business, maybe the investor who's putting the money in there. So it seems like you're going to get their help, or initially their knowledge and experience. You're going to be guided with their knowledge and experience, and then you're going to be moving on to this new future. This person, like I said, the victory that you're helping, you're trying to help, when you leave them alone, they're going to obtain and achieve the success by themselves. Okay, let's get to your channeled messages as well as your Anima Mundi here, your missing ingredient. Sight actually came forth as like a symbol when I was writing your channeled message. Sight can indicate news, mail, sudden endings, and structural changings. Okay, when this structural changes happens, you might have to devote yourself to the new purpose. Sun will shine brighter. Knowledge will be your source of power. Focus is important. Okay, and as well as the actions. Path will be cleared. Scythe is your tool to open the pathway. So that's why I feel like that the scythe actually came as a vision to me. So you're going to be given a tool, but that tool can be hurtful, harmful, or useful. That is going to be your free will choice how to use it. Anima Mundi states that this is actually the last card on this deck came forth, number 78. I think this is 78. We have 20. This is 50, 70, and this is 8. Yes, anima means feminine in the masculine, like I mentioned. And this card actually, this indicates accepting all, rejecting none. Whatever the life throws at you, there's always something to learn out of it, always something to transform from it. So do not reject anything, do not resist what's coming forth. Linking between literal and imaginal is also important. Your imaginations is very important at this time, because there is going to be a new beginning definitely coming, a new initiation on the soul level. A destiny is altered. Universal unity come forward as a message here. Awaken the unique life within. Finding your true purpose. Soham. Soham is actually indicates, it's a mantra that I use. I am the universe. I think that was the meaning. So I feel like you might have a understanding a revolution during this month, and that can open your eyes to a certain reality and seeing material things in a different perspective. Maybe even have the energy of how to cultivate more financial success into your life. Not everybody got this song. Well, I pulled the card, I was writing down the notes, and then this song started playing, and Anima Eterna. This is the name of one of the artists. So that's why I said, you know what? They need to hear this. Lodenses Polotien. I don't know. This is probably French. Alexander Brodin, Anima Eterna, Hos van Immersiel. So I hope you can find the song. And it was a beautiful song. And you can find the messages within. Let's get to your general tarot now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, it's good to focus on that so you can get that clear answers. And we're going to have some clarifiers for tarot as well and get more clarity about what's coming forward. Current situation is, it seems like you're going to manifest a lot of good resources. Queen of Pentacles is your energy, your feminine side, your creative side. You might have to get a little bit creative while you are actually researching new things or trying to find that resources. Okay, the resources can be mental resources. I also have some tea here. Okay, and your mental resources as well as your financial resources. Okay, that's why you have to cultivate the energy of the earth, the resourcefulness. But I feel like because she's wearing, this is kind of like a fire color too. Fire color is heavy on this card. I sense it. So you might have to also take some action after you find those resources. How will the situation will evolve? You are on the resource level right now. You're going to receive the help you need. That's how it is going to proceed. I feel like this can be your financial situation. And right now you're coming up with the ideas to how to proceed, what to do. But when you start to take that action, find the feminine and the masculine, like the Anima Mundi, resetting things, the help will be coming. You might even come across someone who's wealthy enough to give you the financial support. Maybe someone who has the information for you, a guideline for you what to do in order to achieve the success. We also have the Temperance energy. Temperance is moderation, and Sagittarius energy, even though this is looking very calm here, the sun is shining from the back. So internal and external factors overall requires you to be balanced, and keeping the balance straight as well, not really going to the extremes. Like, for example, if you receive the help that you need, financial security, financial help, do not indulge yourself into the things that are not really going to be helpful. Just put it on the side, or put it onto something that will be useful in the future, not into the things that are not going to pay off in the long run. We have Nine of Wands energy. Final result is, I feel like you building your own castle, you building your own boundaries, because the energy here, we have the Six of Swords under the deck, which is the shadow side of the situation. Maybe you have been there, done that, and you failed and you learned more, but now you are starting something new, and whatever that you have gained as an experience here is extremely important. You have to keep those experiences, those boundaries. You have to say no when you have to say yes to the things even though you're afraid to, because this has been a story that you know very well how it's going to end up if you do not draw the boundaries and if you do not follow your intuitive guidance. Okay, let's get the clarification. I'm using here Lenormand deck to clarify. This is more of, okay, we have a main feminine just jumped out here. Queen of Pentacles can also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a feminine character in your life that has effects of the situation. This can also be your creative power, creative ideas coming to you. This is your current situation, but you have to come up with the resources in order to execute that. Resources doesn't have to be finding the money. It can be if you have a book idea, printing the first couple pages and sending it out to, emailing it out, mailing it out to the book editors, that now we have access to everything online. You can find the address of every book company, store, everything. You can send it out and provide those, build those castle. Basically, it comes forward. You're going to be the one taking the action, putting anima into work, making anima into animus. Animus, the masculine and the feminine, merging those powers, and also moving forward to build that castle. Okay, that's the current situation. It requires your participation. We have here, this is the scythe, right? No, this is not the scythe exactly. This is the sickle. This is a sickle. So when you start actually cultivating things, help will come, and this is the help. This is the helpful tool for you to collect your crops, okay? Financial, material success, material help will arrive, and you're going to be able to collect your bounty basically with that help. The internal or external factors. The internal factors is actually intuitive guidance. Temperance, I feel like, is the outside factor. Your gut feeling is extremely important here. Moon symbolizes, the crescent moon especially symbolizes legal success, legal accomplishment, a good contract you're going to be signing. Also, following that intuitive guidance is going to be important. That's going to be internal factor in the situation. The temperance is going to be the external. Whatever happens outside of you, do not react to that, responding to the situations. And even if you don't have to respond, being quiet and moving in your own, on your own lane, staying on your own lane is very important. We have here a feminine character. Like I said, I saw the different feminine. We have the masculine also. This can be, there are two people here. We have the sun shining on the back of it too. Whatever it is, the current circumstances, You're going to have a perfect balance, and you're going to balance things out. Masculine, feminine showing up here. This can be even your creative ideas turning into massive action, taking the right steps, and finalizing, bringing things to finalization with that good plan, good balance. Okay, I'm going to move on to the romantic part of your reading. If you have a specific person in your mind, it's good to focus on that person. But if you don't have one, maybe you want love, or maybe you don't want love in your life. Okay, focusing on the reasons, and that current situation can bring some clear answers to us. Let's see. If you have a person, let's see, this person really wants to be around you. We have 4 of Wands here. You are a celebration for everyone. You have a very good energy at this time, especially around this month. Like someone really wants to be with you, wants to be around you, wants to celebrate you. And you are the gold, basically. Even if you're not feeling it that moment, you are a really ideal partner for someone at this moment. 2 of Cups indicates your physical connection. Seems like you're going to have a beautiful relationship with this person, especially connecting on the soul level, not only spiritually, but I feel like physically also there's going to be this perfect understanding, connection, and emotional. Also, I feel like that's going to be affecting your emotional connection with that one as well. The Magician indicates here spiritually also a great connection. We have the Gemini, also Virgo energy. Virgo is an earth sign like you are, very well organized. So it is not going to be something random. And this feels like maybe even like a destiny, match made in heaven. The mindset is going to be aligning together, like a lot of good common points that you're going to really connect with this personality. Another energy of here, the Magician, is you might have to think in the direction of your desire rather than against it. Rather than thinking, okay, I always come across with this kind of people, nobody understands me. If you're feeling that way, it is time to change that thinking pattern around. A Magician indicates that your thoughts are, you're in an optimum place and space at this moment to manifest your thoughts. So watch those thoughts very carefully. Long-term outcome is we have the healing here. This is 3 of Swords energy, but because this is a positive thing, I see the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups under it. So it seems like here, whatever that heartbreak that you have been through, you're going to get the chance to heal that with this person, this new love coming into your life. The Hierophant can indicate authority. It can be a Taurus, but also can be symbolizing long-term commitment, marriage with this person. Like this is going to be something life-altering that you're going to commit to each other. And 9 of Cups energy is wish fulfillment, satisfaction, emotional, physical, all desires are aligning. All the things that you expect or want from a relationship will be coming forward with this person's energy. Okay, and 3 of Swords here, because this long term, I feel like this is a positive thing, that even if you had some negative experiences in the past in the relationships, this time around it is going to be something different. It is going to be something healing. What I have here with the 4 of Wands, this person, the Moon indicates that you might be not knowing this person yet. This can be someone new. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 4 of Wands actually indicative of the person, the character coming forth. Someone joyful, has been there, done that, know what they want out of a relationship, has this celebration, as appreciations of life. This person is going to have that energy. The Moon indicates that there's still darkness above this thing, so this you might not know this person face to face currently. Okay, this person can be someone new. Someone also with the Moon energy is the intuition, Cancer sign as a horoscope, which is someone connected with the higher powers. They have emotional stability, like someone who has all the good parts really resolved. But I feel like you might not know this person currently. We have the Death card coming forward with the physical connection. So your past physical connections are going to be a thing of the past when we look at this big picture. And this is going to be something brand new, soulmate connection, something that you haven't even experienced before. I feel like you don't really have any idea of how this thing is going to play out, because you're going through, maybe you ended certain things with other things in the past, and now you are actually creating something, like stepping into a physical relationship that you never experienced. With the Magician, I see here spiritually there's going to be a lot of exchange with you and this person. This is Six of Pentacles. You're going to be giving and receiving simultaneously. It is going to be good exchange and satisfaction in this relationship, and this person even can help you a lot with the way they step into your life, the way they help you out, the way they understand you. It is going to be very satisfying. Nine of Pentacles energy. Actually, we have the World on the bottom as well, and the Three of Pentacles too. Nine of Pentacles is this person. Oh, 10. Okay, 10 of Cups too. Okay, I want to take these because they tell a story. This person has been there, done that, and I feel like you are on the same level at this moment, or you are going towards it. Three of Swords, it symbolizes that you had your time with yourself. Now you explored yourself, you know what you want, and this person knows what they want. You have clarification of like what kind of a life that you want to pursue. And the Hierophant, with that, I feel like this person also comes full circle, finalize the journey of the Fool, and you have also, now you want something serious, you want something stable, and they will be a part of that. They're gonna go align with that. Nine of Cups is with the Three of Pentacles aligning. There's gonna be partnership in the sense of this is going to be teamwork. This is not going to be someone, actually everybody's doing their own random thing. You're gonna have mind alignment. You're gonna look in the same direction basically with this person. There's not gonna be any gap in the desires. 10 of Cups, happy family environment, enjoying your future together with family, children, raising children wisely. It can also indicate enjoying the life's pleasure together, like having happy ever after. Okay, looks very beautiful, guys. I hope this is like new year energy, the things continue in this best way possible for you. Let's get to your message of guidance, advice, or confirmation. Let's look into your instant magic oracle. Okay, we have 3 people celebrating, dancing here. You have heard of dancing it out, but now it is the time to dance it in. You're being called to choose your manifesting song. Pick a song that lifts you up and makes you want to move your body. Now, pick one of your main manifestations of the moment. Play the song and visualize what you are manifesting come true. Play the song loud and close to your eyes, and play the entire intention in your mind to the song. As you dance, feel the energy around you, feel the vibration rising, and this is now your manifesting song. Every time you play it, dance and envision what you are calling in. We have 393, 3 of Pentacles, partnership, love, appreciation, can be partnership at work, money as well. 3 is creativity, 9 is enlightenment. It is actually tripled here. So it seems like this is going to be changing your life in a very good way if this manifestation comes true. I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say when it comes through, okay? Because every idea, desire actually put into your mind by the divine sources. So if it wasn't meant for you, it wouldn't come to you. Let's pull your color card. You can use this, cultivate this color throughout the month. Let's see, we have a beautiful magenta. You can wear it, you can eat it, you can paint with this color that can boost your energy. Magenta is a very powerful creation and manifestation color as well. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Again, it's warning you about intuition. I feel like the person coming into your life is going to be known to you. Okay, don't feel like it because okay, I feel like I known him forever. That means trauma bonding. Okay, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's not that kind of like a passionate, wild connection, but it's a mild soul connection. That's what I mean by that. Okay, let's get to your spirit animal for the month. Let's see which animal will be assisting you. We have a frog here, frog prince. Frog is the water animal. It has the leap the energy of leaping forward. So I feel like here this month is going to be your month to raise and upgrade, finalize something that doesn't serve you, or maybe something that you're over and done with. I want to see what the writer of this, like the painter or artist of the deck, intended as well. But for me, frog indicates that you're leaping forward, okay? You're leaving what doesn't serve you behind and moving on to what serves you the most. This indicates clearing, cleansing, and healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within the healing element and then emerges to the rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenating is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. So this is actually basically also improving your self-care, clearing your energy, and improving your enthusiasm for life is important. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Whatever is weighing you down, also, it's time to detect them and release them. Let's see what's happening here. We have shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision quest. We said with your oracle, there's actually dancing coming forward here, envisioning your desire and dancing. And this can be also shamanic journey, has that kind of like rituals as well. Incorporating that into your life can be helpful throughout this month. Also, we're going to have like Mercury retrograde and such. That can help you release that blockages and interruptions and disruptions as well. Okay, all right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.